Welcome to Tamsyfae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsyfae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsyfae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsyfae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list you will be added when you join. If there is no space you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available, people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or !timestamps to find out when your reading took place in the stream. You may skip the free list with a super chat or PayPal donation of a minimum of $3 plus Canadian. To keep things fair, Tamsy may limit how many times someone can use a super chat in a stream, but you are always welcome to book a private reading with Tamsy. You can book a private reading by email or through Tamsy's website. You can find the links on her about page or in the chat. While you are waiting for your reading, make yourself comfy and ask me, Nightbot, questions. Here is how to ask me questions. !magical, see how magical you are. !8ball, for the magic 8-ball answer. !oracle for an oracle message. !fortune, to get a fortune. !horoscope, for today's horoscope. !card to draw a tarot card and get info about its meaning. !list to see who is on the free list and who is in the lounge. !position to get your current position. I will occasionally provide information about other services available in the chat. Tamsyfae is an intuitive mystic energy reader. Enjoy her fairy moon readings and more. Tamsy uses tarot cards to pick up your energy or the energies around your situation and connect with the spirits, fae, and the universe to bring out profound inner truths we dare not tell ourselves with love, kindness, and humor. The cards may bring up deep hidden emotions. Readings are never 100% accurate, and roles may be reversed. Take what is yours and leave the rest. Some energies or emotions may take time to settle. And here are some photos of Ms. Beastie, Mr. Lucky Pug, and Miss Floppy. Tamsy should be arriving soon. Welcome to Tamsyfae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsyfae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsyfae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsyfae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list you will be added when you join, if there is no space you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available, people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or !timestamps to find out when your reading took place in the stream. You may skip the free list with a super chat or PayPal donation of a minimum of $3 plus Canadian. To keep things fair, Tamsy may limit how many times someone can use a super chat in a stream, but you are always welcome to book a private reading with Tamsy. You can book a private reading by email or through Tamsy's website. You can find the links on her about page or in the chat. While you are waiting for your reading, make yourself comfy and ask me, Nightbot, questions. Here is how to ask me questions. !magical, see how magical you are. !8 ball, for the magic 8-ball answer. !oracle for an oracle message. !fortune, to get a fortune. !horoscope, for today's horoscope. !card to draw a tarot card and get info about its meaning. !list to see who is on the free list and who is in the lounge. !position to get your current position. I will occasionally provide information about other services available in the chat. Tamsyfae is an intuitive mystic energy reader. Enjoy her fairy moon readings and more. Tamsy uses tarot cards to pick up your energy or the energies around your situation and connect with the spirits, fae, and the universe to bring out profound inner truths we dare not tell ourselves with love, kindness, and humor. The cards may bring up deep hidden emotions. Readings are never 100% accurate, and roles may be reversed. Take what is yours and leave the rest. Some energies or emotions may take time to settle. And here are some photos of Ms. Beastie, Mr. Lucky Pug, and Miss Floppy. Tamsy should be arriving soon. Welcome to Tamsyfae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsyfae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would
Hi everyone! Happy New Year! How's it going? Hi my baby! Hi Butterfly, thank you so much for a VIP membership. And all the members here. Hi Alice, welcome everyone. Hi my baby, hi Kaylee. Hello everyone. Hi Nadia. It's hard to know who's who with the YouTube switched everybody's names around on me. Hi, Bernard. Happy New Year's. Hello, everyone. Hi, Cass. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Hi, Nina. Welcome. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Hi, Koala. Hi, Danny. How's it going? Hi, Blessed One. Hi, Diamond Girl. Hi, Rain. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Hi, Diamond Girl. Hopefully, I didn't miss anyone. Hi, Firebird. Hi, Elephant. Hi, Mike. Hi, Jay. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. Hi, Namera. Hello. Tonight's theme is New Year's. So the New Year's spread is what are you leaving behind? What lessons from 2025 you're carrying into 2026? What wants to be born in 2026? So what's going to start for you? And how to align with the year 2026. So that is the spread. If anyone here is new, welcome. To join the list, it is exclamation mark join with no spaces in between, followed by your question. If you're on the free list, I do your reading if you're here or not. So if you have to go away, you can come back and write exclamation mark position or exclamation mark timestamps. It will tell you where you are on the list or where your reading was. And when the stream is over, I put all the timestamps of the readings that have been done in the comment section. Comment section. I can't talk now. In the comments of the stream. Also, what else was I gonna say? I do have a legal disclaimer and description if you want to check that out as well. You end up in the lounge. Nightbot chooses people at random. Nightbot's not a real person, just a program that allows you to add yourself to the list, provides entertainment in the chat, and chooses people at random from the lounge to be put onto the free list. So theme readings go above other questions, and VIP members go above theme readings, and any donations go above theme readings as well. So I'll switch the screen so we get started, right? There we go. Bernard says, let's get started, right? No more talking. Hi, Aaron. And last one, I don't know if you noticed, but I did do your reading yesterday. It's in yesterday's live timestamps. If you haven't saw it or heard it, but I did do your reading yesterday. I have some Palo Santo burning, so I'm trying to get all the negative energy out of here and out of everyone in the live. Theme reading for Butterfly. New Year's reading for butterfly. How do you decide what cards I'm going to use? Gotta try these ones. If they don't work, I'll switch. For butterfly. What does the new year bring for butterfly? What does 2026 bring for butterfly? Any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give butterfly a message for which they need to know for 2026? What is butterfly leaving behind? What lessons is butterfly carrying forward? What wants to be born for butterfly? How is butterfly aligning with the year ahead? And what messages does 2026 have for butterfly? Higher power. Wow, that's fancy. So for what you're leaving behind is amazing, right? The Eight of Cups. So it's like a turning point for you. I can feel that. I just feel like you're leaving all the BS behind in 2025. All that negativity, you're just ready to walk away. And I feel like 2026 is going to be about soul searching and embracing your self journey kind of thing. I feel like there's this energy as well as you pursuing some new things and abandoning all the things that no longer serve you anymore. So, what lessons you are carrying forward is all the self reflection, all the shadow work, and all the things that you have been doing in 2025. Because I feel like you learned how to listen to yourself, listen to your inner voice, your inner wisdom, and you found some light somewhere to carry you on, right? And I feel like you're carrying that wisdom with you moving forward throughout 2026. For the Three of Cups in the dark, what wants to be born? I feel like there's this energy about not like wants to be born. I feel like it's more about you being more careful of who you surround yourself with, who you connect with, who are your friends and who you're not, who you can trust, who you can't. And I feel like that is something that is going to grow stronger as you go throughout the year. And I feel like you're going to be creating new friendships, and maybe the friendships you already have will grow a stronger bond as well. For the Queen of Cups in the dark, how to align with the year ahead. I feel it's about you doing more soul searching that you've already been doing, what you've already been learning to do, but learning yourself more about what's on your mind and what's in your heart and how to get them matched up. And then for your higher power, for relationships you have, address how much effort you give into your relationships with your higher self and recognize your priority and feel if there is a deep spiritual bond between you and another person who is the essential of your growth while remaining aware of your true nature. What? That is awesome, butterfly. Hello, it's me reading for hello for the new year. What does the new year in 2026 have for hello? There any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to give hello a message? And what hello needs to know for 2026? What lessons is hello carrying forward? What wants to be born for hello? Happy New Year to hello. Happy New Year to everyone. How will hello align herself with the year ahead? What messages does the year 2026 have for hello? What messages does the year 2026 have for hello? You have why? Why? There's going to be a lot of questions in 2026. Why? I don't know what the why is about, but we'll get to that. For hello, what are you leaving behind is the Queen of Cups. So I feel like what you're leaving behind is this sense of feeling insecure, this sense of feeling overly sensitive. So I feel like you're gonna be walking into 2026 a little stronger, a little braver, a little bit more intuitive perhaps as well. So I feel like whatever emotions that you've been holding on to that's no longer serving you, you're ready now to release them and not bring them into tomorrow with you, right? I feel this energy of you embracing what is most important for you and how you're going to release some of that. For the Seven of Wands in the dark, what lessons you have carried to move forward into 2026. You've learned how to stand your ground and protect yourself and figuring out what's most important for you. Because I feel this sense that you've been, you may have had a lot of battles that you needed to fight for in 2026, and now it's time that you've learned all those lessons, and it's time to move forward, right? Embrace new lessons, new challenges. For the Three of Pentacles in the light, this is what wants to be born for you. So I feel like you're gonna be making some new connections, new collaborations, new people are going to come into your life. I feel like there's going to be even new work, or the work situation may increase, even though it may be a slow increase. You may not see it right away, but I feel like you're going to be mastering those skills and that craft that you've been working towards. For the Nine of Wands in the light, this is how to align yourself with the year ahead. So the Nine of Wands, right, is that hot, fiery, passionate energy. No matter how exhausted you are, how tired, how burnt out you are, you're going to keep going. You're going to find your strength within yourself. You've already learned how to do that in 2025. It seems with the Queen of Cups in the dark here, so you're ready for it. I feel like you've already learned how to protect yourself with the Seven of Wands here, how to stand your ground, not let anyone use you, walk over you, whatever that is for you. Now for the why. For relationships, it says, knowing your why is the key to fulfillment. When you are clear about it, your intentions will become a magnet. Intentions will become okay. I'm reading that twice. For miracles. Hopefully, you guys understand. I only speak English, but I swear I don't speak it well. A deep understanding of your needs and how to get them met are buried. Um, so yeah, so this is what the cards are saying too, right? Oh man, I'm all caught up in this. I'll start over because I got ahead of myself. Why is the key of fulfillment when you are clear about it? Your intentions will become a magnet for miracles. A deep understanding of your needs and how to get them met are buried treasures of the why. Uncover them by posing the most powerful question you can ask yourself and your partner today, and why. If you don't have a partner, just ask whoever you want to connect with, why. So you have a big question to ask yourself there tonight. That is what I got. You're welcome. Hello. Being reading for Sienna. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come give Sienna a message? But what does the new year in 2026 have for Sienna? What is Sienna leaving behind? There you go. What lessons is Sienna carrying forward? What wants to be born for Sienna? How can Sienna align herself with the year ahead? What messages does 2026 have for Sienna? All that glitter, right? There's never enough glitter. I love glitter. There's never enough glitter, right? Anything can be more sparkly, more shiny. For the Ten of Cups in the dark, what you're leaving behind, I feel like what you're leaving behind is anything that doesn't make you happy, right? Anything that doesn't make you smile is not worth bringing into 2026. I feel like you are also not bringing any past disappointments, any conflicts in the past in 2026. I feel like you're just gonna leave them where they are and not bring them with you forward. I feel like you're more focused on things that bring you happiness, bring you joy, bring you a sense of security and stability moving forward. For the Empress in the dark, this is lessons you're carrying forward. So I feel like you've learned who you are and how to keep yourself grounded, how to keep yourself in tune with the nature, and just feeling more nurturing in general, right? I feel like you've learned how to be more creative or how to start things, whatever's going on with that. Been more in tune with your sensuality, your sexuality, and all that sort of thing as well. So you've learned a lot of lessons about that. For the Eight of Cups, excuse me. For the Eight of Cups in the light, this is what wants to be born for you, right? The Eight of Cups, a new journey, a turning point for you. I feel like you've already climbed mountains, you've already done all the challenges that you're going to be doing. I mean, life is full of challenges, but I feel like 2026 is like a new path for you. Oh my goodness. Sorry about that. I feel like you're going to be pursuing new things, new opportunities, new growth. Oh my gosh. The King of Wands is in the light. So this is how you're going to align yourself with 2026. It's about asserting yourself, being more confident, raising your vibrations of just being more assertive in your actions, more assertive in your communication, um, and just leading with that charm and that boldness and being more loyal to the things that you want to be loyal towards. And then for all that glitter, for relationships you have, sometimes we try to become something we're not to impress others. We try adding some dramatic elements to make us more appealing. The real person becomes hidden behind all the sparkle and the shine. So now it's time to look past the surface, boycott the mask, and to the essence. Who that person is important. Look beyond the glitter and look for that inner glow. So, be your true self is what it's saying. You don't need all that glitter, even though glitter is fun. Be your true self. I feel like that is what it is saying. Look for the true self. Look beyond the glitter in other people as well. Jennifer, thank you so much for your donation. Dion's thoughts after spending time together. Let's see, what are Dion's thoughts after spending time together? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, fae? I want to come and give Jennifer our message. What are Dion's thoughts after spending time together? This is what jumped out. What are Dion's thoughts after spending time together? You got the Ace of Cups and a Light, so I feel like Dion has a lot of feelings for you. I'm not sure what his thoughts are, but there's a lot of love, a lot of passion. I feel like their feelings are very genuine with you. They quite enjoy the opportunity of spending time with you. The sun is in the dark, so I don't know if they're feeling a little bit down in general or a little moody or whatever's going on with that. But I feel like there was something that was going on that they didn't really express towards you for some reason. I don't know if they just held back on expressing this love and emotions toward you, or if they're holding back on something else. There's a Nine of Cups in the light, though, so I feel like they really had a good time, like a dream come true kind of energy, right? They were very satisfied, very fulfilled with their connection with you. They feel like this is a new beginning for them with the Fool card here. I feel like they're feeling very optimistic. They were very happy. We'll clarify on what's going on with the Sun. Why is the Sun and the Page of Cups in the dark? Maybe they felt like they may have been a little too immature. Could have been some disappointments. I don't know. What's going on with the Sun and the Page of Cups in the dark? Why is Dion thinking about the Sun and the Page of Cups in the dark? Ace of Wands. Maybe they wanted to have more than what they had time for or what actually happened. The Nine of Cups came over again. Like, they were very, very, very happy. Nine of Cups twice. Right? Nine of Cups is like dreams come true energy. A lot of love, a lot of fun, a lot of happiness going on there. But there was supposed to be a spark of something that they may have been a little disappointed of. I'm not quite sure what's going on with that. Maybe they were like, oh man, I should have said something. I should have did this. I should, like, replaying whatever happened in their mind that they didn't do, that they thought after they should have done, kind of thing. But that is what I got. It looks very positive. Did you want to ask something more specific, Jennifer? I'm not sure. Tammy! Same reading for Tammy! Yes! What does Tammy need to know for 2026? I feel like 2025 went by so fast. I don't know. Is there any spirit guides, answers, tamsyfae that want to come and give Tammy a message? What does Tammy need to know for 2026? What is Tammy leaving behind? What lessons is Tammy carrying forward? What wants to be born? What wants to be born for Tammy in 2026? How can Tammy align herself with the year ahead? Oh, this came out with an extra card, so we're going to keep it. What does 2026 have for Tammy? What does 2026 have for Tammy? Poised! So for the Queen of Pentacles in the light, what are you leaving behind? I feel like leaving behind any stubbornness. Maybe you're going to be a little bit more open to changes, a little bit more open to trying new things, maybe exploring more outside your comfort zone a little bit more. Maybe being less focused on the home situation and exploring more outdoorsy things. I don't know. But it seems like you're leaving something like that behind. The Queen of Pentacles is also very resourceful, very organized, and that sort of thing. So maybe it's just a matter of you allowing yourself to get a little messy sometimes. For the world in the dark, what lessons you're carrying forward is, what lessons carrying forward is it's okay to leave things undone. Not everything needs to be perfect, because I feel like you're going to learn to be a little bit more flexible, or you have learned in 2025 to be a little bit more flexible than you have been, and I feel like that's going to bring you some sort of success in the 2026. And what wants to be born in 2025 seems to be a little bit of a negative thing, but sometimes good things can come out of broken things, right? Sometimes you break something then you realize you didn't really need it, so there's no reason to replace it to begin with. So this may be some of the things that you're going to be learning some more lessons in 2026. How you're going to align yourself with the year ahead is the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is also the card for 2026. So good luck, good timing, good karma is on your side, right? I feel this sense of not just good fortune, good luck, good vibes coming all around. And you have the King of Pentacles. So I don't know if this King of Pentacles is this love. I feel like you're going to be in love. Like, I really think that, Tammy, you're going to be in love with someone in 2026. So I feel like whoever he is, this like shadow figure here, someone who's very active in their energy, very successful, brings you a lot of stability, and very generous in their energy. Yeah, yeah. And then you have poise. So for poise, it says everything you need to make your success concrete is now at your disposal. You can take action knowing that you are ready to step into your power, right? Kind of like allowing yourself to get outside your comfort zone. Could be stepping into your power, right? It says the direction you're moving in is your destiny. Your soul is smiling with joy. You align yourself with this truth. So there you go. You have that. You have the Wheel of Fortune on your side. You have this man here waiting for you. It's going to be a good year. Koala, hello. What's coming in love? Let's see what's coming in love for Koala. Love life for the 3 months. Let's see. What's coming towards Koala in the next 3 months in love? What's coming towards Koala in the next 3 months in love? Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae? I want to come and give Koala a message. So what does Koala need to know about love in the next 3 months? Oh man. I mean, there's something, it's not all that bad. There's something that's trying to come through here that is a little bit more positive. The King of Wands is in the dark. So I always feel like when one of the King's Knights pages are in the dark, it's like they just don't know that you exist yet. Thank you. Happy New Year to you too, and best wishes as well. All the good fortune. I wish that for everyone. For the King of Wands, I feel like they just don't know you yet. The King of Wands is someone who is very charming, passionate, has a hot, fiery, romantic charm to them, And I feel like you're both moving forward in the right direction to connect and meet each other. There may be challenges in your way, but I feel like the two of you are going to move past those challenges. I feel like this is going to be some quick, fast-paced changes. Yeah, I feel like you're just going to meet and things are just going to move really quickly. So I feel like it's about releasing any fears of anything that could possibly be holding you back from taking a leap of faith and trying some being with a new person. You have the Nine of Swords in the dark, so I feel like in order to align yourself with their energy is releasing any stress or anxiety or any worries, anything that, is not positive in your mind or in your heart. Let's see, what is this King of Wands love energy? What is this King of Wands love energy? Attraction. You are attracting the right person at the right time into your life. So there you go, right? Yeah, imperfections. Love is a beautiful mess. Embrace the imperfections. They may not be perfect, but they have a lot of love, a lot of passion. What do I call it? Danny! Hello! Happy New Year! New Year reading for Danny. What does Danny need to know for the new year? Any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does Danny need to know about the new year? What is Danny leaving behind? Oops. I'm throwing all the cards everywhere. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae want to come and give Danny a message? What is Danny leaving behind in 2025? The devil. That's a good one to leave behind, right? What lessons is Danny carrying forward? Wow, you are like going in strong. Oh my goodness. What wants to be born for Danny? Let's try that again. What's gonna be born for Danny? Ooh. How can Danny align himself with the year ahead? Two of Pentacles. You have like three major arcanas here. What messages does 2026 have for Danny? A loyal heart. Ooh, okay. So the devil. So what you're leaving behind in 2025 and not bringing with you tomorrow. Could be any toxic energy that's no longer serving you anymore, right? I can feel that for you. I just feel the sense of you breaking free, releasing yourself from any toxic people, toxic situations, anything that's no longer serving you anymore. You know, any things that brings you down. It's about bringing positivity into 2026. And then what lessons you're carrying from 2025 to 2026 is just a rebirth. You have two rebirth cards. So I feel like you're going through some big, powerful changes. Like just a whole new Danny is being born here, right? A rebirth energy. Because I feel like you're ready to take action. You're ready to own your truth, ready to do what needs to be done, right? I feel like you're going to be making some endings with opening up some new beginnings. You're just ready for this transformational change. I feel that for you, and I feel like that's what wants to be born as well. Not just lessons you've learned, but you're going to make it happen. The Two of Pentacles is in the dark, so I feel like no matter how overwhelmed you get, no matter how disorganized or how much things get a little bit chaotic for you, I feel like you're going to be able to have the power to adapt to those situations and come out the other end better than ever. For relationships, it says your relationships all have many qualities in common right now. Honest devotion, faithfulness, and loyal heart are being shown to you. Are you as loyal in return? Now is the time for heartfelt commitments and trusting in that divine protection. For prosperity, it says your long-term loyalty to your goals are becoming evident in the world of conditions, where your aspirations for success assume, or assume. I don't know. I think I'm saying that wrong. From in reality, success assumed from in reality. I probably wrote that wrong. Success is finally taking shape. If you are loyal to the dreams, you will be shown proof of your prosperity. So prosperity, relationships seem to be going well. Hopefully you understand some of that. I don't know. That is what I got. Ladybug. Theme reading for Ladybug. You're welcome, Danny. There are any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Ladybug a message? What does the year 2026 have for Ladybug? What is Ladybug leaving behind? What lessons is Ladybug carrying forward? What wants to be born for Ladybug? I think that one wanted to come out with it. How can Ladybug align herself with year ahead. What messages does 2026 have for Ladybug? Orphan. I don't know. If you're adopting a child or a fur baby or what, but something's coming for you. For the Hermit in the Dark, what you're leaving behind in 2025, not taking with you. I feel like you're letting go of anything that you've been overthinking or anything that you've been carrying within yourself that is just eating at you and not really serving you moving forward in 2026. Just having this release of any sorrows or grief or regrets or anything like that. Because I feel like you're ready to trust your inner wisdom, trust your inner self to make better choices or make better decisions moving forward in 2026 that are more fulfilling and more aligned with your wants and desires and what your soul truly wants, right? For the Six of Pentacles in the Dark, this is what lessons you've learned in 2025 they're carrying towards you in 2026. Giving and receiving. So I feel that you've learned a lot about giving and receiving, not just helping others, but allowing others to help you in return. I also feel like there's this energy of you learning how much you can do for others and without draining your own energy kind of thing. Because I also feel like, sometimes it's more about protecting yourself before you can give more to others. So I feel like you've learned a lot about that give and take energy. For what's being born for you is a judgment. So I feel like you're on the verge of a renewal or rebirth energy. It may be a little bit delayed or slow moving because in the dark. But I also feel like maybe some of this is lessons you're going to be learning in 2026 is that sense of redemption, like being able to forgive yourself and move on, uh, being able to take action of your own truth kind of thing. When you have the Empress, so I feel like what wants to be born is you knowing your true self, you being able to ground yourself, connect with nature, connect with the things you want to connect with. Because I just feel the sense of you being more creative, more abundant, more sensual in your energy. And then for the Ten of Pentacles, how to align yourself with the year ahead. I feel like it's more about building that legacy, building that foundation of who you want to be and what you want to be at the end of 2026, right? Because I just feel the sense of you being more ambitious, more successful, getting money, settling down, figuring out what your values are, and how you're going to prosper from that growth. Then for the orphan card here in relationships, it says, as you shift and evolve and commit to your own growth, you're long for support, but may be disappointed and hurting by others who cannot provide what you feel you deserve. Perhaps you are drifting away from this relationship. So I'm not sure if that's something that has happened to you already. I don't know. It says you're kind of like drifting away from a relationship. Not quite sure if you have or not. Whatever that is for you. For prosperity, it says you can't be all things to all people. You are not going to be popular with everyone, and that is okay. Just be you. Be clear about your mission, your brand, your persona, and your contribution to the world. It's okay to stay in your own lane. I feel like that's something you've already learned already, but maybe you're going to use what you've learned in 2026. That is some good energy. Hi, Sage Guidance. Welcome. Hi, Dwayne. General for Namera. What does Namera need to know right now? Let's see. Great Spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or Fae, the one I come and give Namera a message. Is there any Spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or Fae, the one I come and give Namera a message? What does Namera need to know in general? Thank you. What does Namera need to know in general? You have the Five of Cups in the dark. So I feel like someone may come towards you and apologize towards you or confess something towards you that they've been holding back on. I just feel this sense of someone just processing some sort of grief or some sort of thing where I feel like they're going to come out and tell you how they're feeling about it or express some sort of clarity towards you. You have the Wheel of Fortune in the dark. This could just represent the year 2026, but I feel like things are kind of going to be going slowly. Feeling like they're going a little bit backwards. But I feel like it's important to keep going with the flow of things, keep going with the cycle, even though they may be wanting to make you pull back, if that makes any sense. Because I feel like you are going to be facing some changes and challenges, maybe some life lessons in 2026 with the Five of Pentacles here. I just feel like there's this energy of, I do feel like there's this energy of growth, especially around finances, but I still feel like there may be some challenges with that, where things may be a little bit tight. I also feel like there's this energy of some sort of conflict with either like an inheritance or some sort of family matter as well. For the Three of Cups in the dark, I feel like there's going to be people around you who are just not going to be getting along. I feel like it's important for you to be that tree kind of thing is what I'm feeling like you're going to have to be that person that keeps stable, keeps grounded, if that makes any sense. Because I feel like the Eight of Swords, you are going to have the sense of liberation. You're going to have the sense of freedom, of releasing any tension or negativity around you, despite the challenges, right? I feel that for you. What else does Amira need to know about all this energy? What else does Amira need to know about all this energy? Ten of Cups, happy home, happy life. I feel like others are going to be relying on you to keep the peace, if that makes sense. That's what I was trying to say. Keep the peace, right? Moving forward in a positive light. Your Chariot, is like moving forward, but also going through the challenges. The Six of Swords is in the darks, but I also feel like it's a matter of don't doing more for others than what you can do. Don't burn yourself out because I feel like they're going to need your strength, so you need your strength as well. This says recovering from hard times and moving on and starting over. I don't really feel like it's starting over, but I feel like you may be helping others going through something like this. Yeah. This one says take action and be confident and ambitious. I feel like you will be. Because things are moving forward quickly. Yeah, that's what I got. Badge guidance. Thank you so much for your donation. For Sag guidance. How does Thalius feel about that? Sage, right? Sage? How does Thalius... Am I saying that right? I'm horrible at names. Is there any spirits here, guys? Answer their dreams or pray? They want to come and give Sage a message. How does Thalius feel about Sage? How do they feel about Sage? How are they feeling about Sage? The mold energy is still lingering. How does Thalius feel about Sage? Very spirit guides, the ancestors, angels, or Fae. They want to come and give Sage a message. How are they feeling about Sage? It came through anyways. We'll clarify on some of these things. The Nine of Swords. I feel like Salius is like very much thinking, like overthinking the situation between the two of you. I don't know what your situation is, but I feel like they're thinking about it really deeply. Like soul searching about it, thinking about it. I don't know if they're praying on it, but I feel like they're in deep thought about it. For the Queen of Wands in the light, I feel like they do see you as that Queen of Wands, you know? Someone who's that sexy, vibrant being, someone who's very resilient, and very confident, and very loving in their energy, very nurturing too, right? The Five of Pentacles, I feel like Sally's is going through some hard times. I don't know if they're going through like trouble with their work or their career or whatever's going on with that. Um, Despite the challenges, I do feel like they still care about you, but things have been really, really hard for them. The Page of Wands is in the light, so I feel like they think about communicating some of this towards you. I don't know if they have, or if there's still some things that are deep in their mind they're still contemplating on if they should tell you or not. How do you feel that? I feel like they have ideas, they want to take action, they want to pursue some goals, um, but they're struggling with commitments and finishing what they started. For the 10 of Swords in the dark, I feel like they are going to be going into 26 in a better energy. Ten of Swords, whatever challenges they face is ending, and they're gonna be a new beginning. So like, what? You want me to clarify on anything, Sage? Your separation of okay, yeah. Because I feel like there was a lot of thinking about you, but not really taking much action. Yeah. And clarify, how is this going to move forward when they are, how are they going to move forward with this new beginning? I feel like they're thinking about having, like, coming back towards you, but they're very hesitant with it with the Ten of Pentacles. They can't see how it's going to work out, even though it's something that they're thinking about. That's what I got. Was there be another question you want to ask with that, Sage? Poor Tammy, thank you so much for your donation. How's G's New Year celebration going to go with the G's friends? See for Tammy, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae you want to come and give G? How is G's New Year celebration going to go with G's friends? Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? How is G's New Year celebration going to go with G's friends? Moomy, can you put Sage back up after Tammy? I think we're a little bit delayed. Sage, Moomy will put you back up as soon as Tammy's done. Sorry about that. Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae They want to tell Tammy how G's New Year's celebration is going to go with G's friends. For the Knight of Swords, I feel like it's going to go well. I feel like G is going to think smart, make smart decisions. The Knight of Swords, right? Very strategic in their thinking, very focused, being smart about things. For the Eight of Pentacles, I feel like she's been planning for this, so I feel like she knows what to expect, so things are going to go as planned. The King of Swords is in the dark, though, so there may be some conflict or some sort of tension between the two of you. For the Ace of Pentacles in the dark, there may be like a delay or things may be slow at starting, so I feel like they may take longer to end than predicted. For the King of Wands in the light, I feel this having fun, the sense of excitement, feeling very confident in themselves, very active in their energy, so that's probably dancing and stuff like that. I don't know. Seems like a fun time. There is going to be some challenges that may delay things. I don't know if it's delaying things at the beginning that may create it being later at night, or if it's just, things not happening and doing something else instead. But that is what I got for that one. Seems like a regular party scenario thing. Mira! Sorry about that. I'll do you right after Mira. I didn't realize there's another donation. Oh, Mira. David's thoughts and feelings about Mira. What are David's thoughts and feelings about Mira? What are David's thoughts and feelings about Mira? Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae? What are David's thoughts and feelings about Mira currently? You have the Knight of Swords in the dark, so I'm feeling like David's not really thinking about you right now in the current moment. The King of Wands is in the dark too, so they're not feeling very confident with themselves or confident in the direction. So I feel like they're just kind of like living in the moment, going with the flow of things, not really putting any effort into plans or actions. For the Ace of Pentacles and Light, I do feel there are focus on making money, working, that sort of thing, more focused on materialistic type of things. But with the Ace of Pentacles, I also feel like there's this energy of them wanting some sort of growth. So I feel like sometimes they do have feelings towards you where they feel like they can grow with you, like have a relationship with you, but they feel really fearful of any sort of commitments. The Eight of Pentacles is in the dark, so I feel like the thought of working on a relationship, working to the point where the two of you could have a relationship, seems like too much effort for them that they're not willing to do right now. The King of Swords is in the light here. So I feel like they kind of like want everything, the relationship, the perfect work scenario. They want everything to be perfect without putting any work or effort into it. So I feel like that is what they're thinking about. So I feel like they think about they could possibly see a relationship with you, but if you did all the work and they just come for the ride kind of thing. I don't know, but that's what I got with that one. Um, yeah. I feel like there wasn't quite a lot of energy coming through with that one, Mira. Sage, does he think I'm angry with him? Let's see. Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Does he think that Sage is angry with him? What does He thinks Sage is angry with them. Does he think that Sage is angry with them? I feel like he's more feeling guilty. Like he feels like I don't really feel like he's feeling like you're angry with him, but he feels like you have every right to be angry with him. So I feel like he's learned or realized what he's done wrong because there is a lot of guilt. There's a lot of thought about guilt and how to fix it without knowing how to fix it. Because the Four of Swords is in the dark. So they're avoiding taking any rest. They keep kind of like replaying scenarios in their mind. The Queen of Wands is in the dark too. So they do see you as the Queen of Wands in a light, but I feel like they've let you down to be the Queen of Wands in the dark. Who wants in the dark is someone who um, is just tired of all the nonsense and all the things that are not going well. For the Queen of Cups in the dark, yeah, they feel like you have every right to feel the way you do. They know that they made mistakes. The King of Swords, though, they see things better, so they feel like they could be better for you now that they've had that realization. But they're scared of it being too late. I feel like they had the Eight of Pentacles in the dark before as well. Yeah. Yeah, I can feel that. He wishes he can make things better, but he's scared that you wouldn't want to. Yeah, that's sucky. It happens, sometimes separations do make people learn and grow up and decide, they have to put on their big boy pants. you know, I don't know if that's the case for you, but I know sometimes a separation can make people grow up a little faster and not be stupid. You're welcome, Sage. Love. General for love. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, dreams, or fae that want to come and give love a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, dreams, or fae that want to come and give love a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, dreams, oops. Spirit went a little crazy there, so we're going to try that again. Making sure that that wasn't me that was just being clumsy. For love, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, dreams, or fae that want to come and give love a message? Oh, we have a secret message from the universe. The Knight of Pentacles is in the light, so I feel like there's this energy of someone wanting to take action towards you. I don't know if this is like action like love or if this is like action in career work wise kind of scenario. Because the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like they are very patient, very practical, very devoted in the work that they do. And I feel like they really want a stable foundation. So I feel like they're wanting you to finish what you've started, or they want somebody to finish what was started. So I feel like this may be a work scenario. I don't know what it is for you. You have the Ten of Pentacles in the dark. So I feel like there's this energy of either you or someone around you who's not happy. I don't know if they've been causing conflicts or some sort of domestic disturbance in the energy around you. There's a sun in the dark too, so I feel like there's been some waiting or delays or lack of effort of some source coming through as well. There's a Nine of Cups in the dark. Yeah. I feel like someone is not happy. I don't know if that is you or someone else. The King of Swords is in the dark with the Nine of Cups. So, yeah, they're very disappointed, discouraged, frustrated. King of Cups. I don't know. Knight of Cups. I don't know if it's the Knight of Cups wants to come and save the day or what's going on here. What is going on here for love? What does love need to know about this King of Swords, Knight of Pentacles? They're probably the same person here. I feel this is a work scenario. I don't know if you're looking for work or wanting work or how this comes to play for you. The Nine of Pentacles, they're wanting the work done like yesterday or whatever this is. Knight of Pentacles is in the dark. This could be two different people coming through here. Someone wanting to reach out, help you fix something, work on something, work through something. Knight of Cups, I feel like this person is a charmer. They want your attention. I'm not quite sure what this energy is. Yeah, Eight of Wands. They're lacking energy. So I feel like there's an energy of someone around you interfering with your energy that wants to work something out with you. They may be coming back into your energy. 2026 is that karmic return. So maybe someone from your past is coming back and trying to meddle in your energy. Maybe they feel like they have feelings towards you, or they think that you have feelings towards them. So they feel like they could use that to their advantage. That's what I got. Love! General, please. What does love need to know? During experience, spirit guides, answers, answer, fae. Oh, I didn't do love. Did I do love? I didn't do love. Maybe I did love. I don't know. Crazy, hello. Does Danielle miss me? Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae that want to come and give Danielle Crazy a message about Danielle? Does Danielle miss Crazy? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Does Danielle miss Crazy? Oh my gosh, you have a lot of messages from the universe that came out of here. The Four of Pentacles. I would say yes. I feel like she does miss you. But I feel like more than missing you, she feels, or Danielle feels possessive of you. Like, not really that they miss you, but they don't want anyone else to have you either. They want their cake and eat it too, but, like they feel like they can't have both. Or you don't want them to have both. I don't know. The Knight of Swords, thinking about taking action towards you. I can feel that, right? Because I feel like they're feeling very focused, very persuasive, very passionate in their energy right now. Two of Cups. Love and romance is going on. But they don't want to be the one to make the first moves, though. They want this to happen, but they don't want to be the ones to initiate it. Six of Pentacles. They feel like they do give it even give and take towards you. I don't know if you. I feel like you're not feeling that because you're asking the question. Ten of Swords. I feel like they know that there's been some. I don't know if there's been some conflicts or what's been going on between the two of you, but they feel. I want to say defeated, but I don't feel like defeated. I feel like they feel exhausted. They feel tired. They don't want to do the work that needs to be done between the two of you. The Page of Pentacles is in the light. I feel like they want to communicate with you, but again, I feel like they don't want to take that action because of the King of Pentacles being in the dark. They're being very stubborn and not wanting to move. They don't want to make the first moves, King of Pentacles. You can't move a King of Pentacles no matter how much you push them over. But that's what it got. Kath, hello. Journal for the new journal for next week. Journal for next week. Okay, journal for next week. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Kath a message for next week? Happy New Year's to you too, Kath. He didn't do anything after looking at your story, so I figured. Yeah, it seems like he wants you to do all the work and yeah. Yeah, it seems like he wants to just skip over that and like he'll be ready if you want to just pretend that didn't happen. Sorry. Yeah, this is any spirit guides, angels, or fae that want to come and give Kath a message. There any spirit guides, angels, or fae that want to come and give Kath a message. What does Kath need to know in general for next week? The first week of 2026. Thank you. Ooh, the sun's gonna be shining. It's gonna be nice out, hopefully. Positive vibes. What does Kath need to know about the first week of 2026? Oh, yeah. Positive vibes. I'll keep the positive vibes going, right? It's so much easier to attract negative vibes than positive vibes. You gotta keep that strength to keep those vibes going. The Five of Cups, someone may come and apologize towards you. Someone may let go of some sort of grudge towards you. So that's gonna make your energy better as well. You know, if they're releasing that sense of negativity towards you, that'll boost your energy as well. The Three of Wands is in the dark. So I feel like there may be an energy around you where you may not be up to it or not feeling working well with others. You know, that whole teamwork scenario thing may be a bit of a challenge for you next week. I can feel that. You know, you may have this lack of motivation, but the universe is trying to give you as much energy as it can do, you know, and you have to help the energy out a little bit by being positive. The Ten of Pentacles is in the dark, so I feel there may be some sort of work issue coming through here, or some sort of conflict between you and someone else is trying to linger through here. Overall, someone's going to express their feelings towards you, so this could be a completely different person, maybe the same person, I don't know. But they're going to pour their heart out with their feelings, their emotions, and just take you down that path. What does Kath need to know about this energy? What does Kath need to know about this energy? Queen of Wands. You're the Queen of Wands, right? You can stand your ground. You can fight them with this wand if they're being butt cheeks. I feel like you won't have to, though. The Seven of Wands is in the dark, so you won't have to stand your ground, you know? Making sure you're not giving up, though. Don't just give in because it's easier. The King of Swords is in the dark, too, so someone may be stubborn, not wanting to listen or cooperate in one way or another. At the bottom of the deck, you have the King of Wands. So maybe the King of Wands wants to express their emotions towards you. They can be like that, the King of Wands, wanting to pour their heart out with passion and romance, or just their great big visions that they have. And that is what I got. The Page of Cups. I feel like the Page of Cups was that King of Wands that popped out for that card. So I feel like the King of Wands may want to tell you their feelings or their thoughts about some sort of big idea, their passion, their romance. They may be hitting on you. That's what I got. You're welcome, Kat. Dr. Fizza. What? Anzar. What are Anzar's attentions? What are Anzar's attentions? What are Yuzar's attentions? Many spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae. What are Yuzar's intentions towards Dr. Fizza? What are their intentions towards Dr. Fizza? Is there any spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What are Yuzar's intentions towards Dr. Fizza? Oh, there we go. The Knight of Pentacles is in the dark. I feel like they're not quite sure what their intentions are, but they would like to find out. Like, I feel like they want to know more about you because they're not quite sure what they're thinking or what they're feeling towards you right now. They're trying really hard to trust their intuition. I feel like their intuition is telling them to give you a chance, for them to connect with you, to learn more about you. The Page of Swords, I feel like they want to communicate with you, but they're not quite sure how to get this conversation going or where it's going to end up. The Queen of Pentacles is in the dark, so I feel like they're very curious about you and they want to know more about you, I feel. I feel like they feel like you're reserved, you're held back on your emotions. But I feel like that is something they like about you. They feel like you're more mysterious. And that's making them want to know more about you. There is the Fool here. They want to have a beginning of something with you. Should Dr. Fizza trust them? Should Dr. Fizza trust them? The Hierophant, I feel like they're very traditional, very respectable. They seem to be. The Ace of Pentacles, they want to start a conversation. I feel like they want to explore more about you to see what the connection is between the two of you. So, you can trust them, but keep your guards up. Trust your intuition. If it doesn't feel right, then it doesn't feel right. But, have the conversation. If it makes you feel uncomfortable, then pull back, right? If you don't want to meet them alone, then don't meet them alone. Have someone go with you. Or just communicate on the phone, right? You don't have to be face to face. That is what I got. Excuse me. Rain, hello. Love reading for Rain. Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae that want to come and give Rain a love reading? Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae that want to come and give Rain a love reading? Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae that want to come and give Rain a love reading? Love. I don't know if you're in a relationship or not, but I feel like you're a little bit in limbo about your love situation. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. But I feel like somebody does want to express their love towards you or their intentions towards you one way or another. The Page of Pentacles, I just feel like they're very goal oriented. So I don't know if they have like an agenda to pursue you. In love and passion, or what's going on with that? Sorry, I need to take a drink. We'll clarify on some of this. But the Three of Pentacles, I don't know if it's because the two of you are not quite on the same page, or we have different beliefs, different values, and different views of things, I guess. I don't know. I feel like there's something that's not quite working out between the two of you. So I don't know if you're single and this is the person who wants to date you, but the two of you don't really get along all that well. What is going on with this Page of Pentacles here? What's going on with this Page of Pentacles for Rain? Yeah, there's like a lot of conflicts going on here. I don't know if that's you or them. I think it's you that's soul searching of who this person is or where to find this person, but it seems like there's someone in your energy who's either blocking your energy of finding new love, or the two of you have had a falling out and they still want something from you, or they would like to try again, but they don't know how. And I feel like the more they think about it, the more it causes them to have inner conflicts with themselves. Don't know if that makes any sense, but that's what I got. Bernard's in the house. Woohoo! I was looking for you last night when I did your reading, Bernard. I was like, is Bernard in the house? And you didn't answer. If you go on last night's live stream in the comments, Bernard, you'll see your reading. If you didn't see it last night. Blue! Will Blue meet my dream date? Will Blue meet their dream date? Just make sure that... Okay, so the cards on the floor and on the deck that I have. For Blue, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Blue a message? Yeah? Okay, that's good, Bernard. Blue, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to give Blue a message? Will Blue meet their dream man in 2026? You will. You will. It's going to be a challenge, but you will. You have justice. So justice is going to come forward with you. The two of you are going to have a good relationship. You know, your mind and hearts are going to be very balanced. I feel like this person, like the two of you are just going to be like open and honest with each other. I feel like that's going to be a change of pace for you. The Five of Cups. I feel like you're going to be going through like a different relationships before you find this person. You know, I feel like you may have to knock over all these cups before you decide which cup over here is your true love, right? I feel that for you. Like my mom says, you have to kiss a lot of toes before you find your frog, right? You have the Chariot, so I feel like you're going to be moving forward in a positive light, despite the challenges and the obstacle courses and, you know, the heartache that's going to be in between. The Four of Swords is in the light, so yeah, I feel like you're going to be able to fight for what you want. And maybe not, I feel like you won't even have to fight. I feel like you'll just come towards you. The Page of Pentacles is in the dark too. I feel like it's just because they don't know that you exist yet. Oh, that's awesome. Will Blue be meeting this man in May? Will Blue be missing this man in May? Queen of Swords is yes. Yeah, you will be. That is awesome. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Thank you, Erin. Mira, thank you so much for your donation. Why has David not responded to my messages? For Mira, during spirit guides, ancestors, angels, fae. Why has David not responded to Mira's messages? Why has David not responded to Mira's messages? The High Priestess. It could be that David is keeping something from you, because the High Priestess can represent, keeping secrets or withholding information. Whatever's going on with David, trust your intuition, trust your inner self. What you feel is probably why he's not responding to you. You're probably right. The Hierophant is in the light, though, so I feel like he's doing whatever he traditionally does right now. So it could be part of that as well. There is the Six of Wands in the dark. So I feel like there's this energy of them not really wanting a lot of attention, or not really wanting to socialize right now. The Six of Wands, not wanting that attention. The Four of Cups, taking a break, taking a rest, contemplating on things in their mind. They could be, I don't know if they're the type to meditate, but they're going into their mind and soul sort of. Sorry about that. The Four of Wands is in the dark as well. So I feel like there's this energy of them. Yeah, Four of Wands. Not really wanting that attention. The Star. Well, that's what I want. The Star is like, have faith. Trust your intuition. You know better. What you feel is probably what's going on though. But it seems like they're just avoiding socializing or avoiding talking to you, maybe. I'm not sure if they're avoiding talking to you or just people in general. It feels like people in general, but I don't know. Fiona! New Year's reading for Fiona, yes! Hold on. I lost half my theme cards I had for tonight. Actually, I lost one, so that's good. For Fiona, what does the new year 2026 have for Fiona? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Fiona a message? What does Fiona need to know about 2026? What is Fiona leaving behind? What lessons is Fiona carrying forward? How can Fiona align her? No. What wants to be born for Fiona? What wants to be born for Fiona? How can Fiona align herself with the year ahead? Wow, there's a couple of things going on there. Not gonna fight the universe on New Year's Eve. Fiona, this is your reading right now. Yeah. I don't know if you heard, if you knew that, but this is your reading now. What messages does 2026 have for Fiona? Why? 2026 is about asking questions. This one seems to want to come through as well. I don't know what's going on with that, but you have a lot of messages. You have a busy year coming up. For the Magician in the dark, I feel what you're leaving behind is any self-doubt, any low confidence, anything that's no longer serving you anymore. I feel like you're just going to leave it behind. You're manifesting endless power. You're going to manifest being determined, being confident, making some bold moves, doing what you got to do, right? What lessons that you learned in 2025 that you're carrying forward with you in 2026? I feel like it's learning how to love yourself, respect yourself, and not needing any approval from anyone else. I feel like that's a strong lesson that you learned. And what wants to be born for you in 2026 is new connections. I don't know if it's new love or just new love with life. But I feel like this sense of abundance and attraction coming towards you, just you feeling like you have some opportunities, but also like feeling genuine feelings towards someone else and making new connections. You have the Six of Pentacles in the light, so that give and take energy is coming through. This is how to align yourself with a new year. So giving and receiving, but making sure you're not giving more of yourself to than what you're getting in return, right? Yeah, it's time for you to shine. Be bold. You know, you don't have to shine your light on everybody else. You can shine your light for yourself. You also have the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is represented by year 2026, right? Because it's the number 10 card in the Major Arcana. So this is a year of karmic return. So there's going to be a lot of challenges in 2026 with the past coming back, but I feel like you have learned enough in 2025 to be able to defeat that energy with the way the cycles are turning in your favor. You may have to ask a lot of why for a lot of things because you have the why card here. It says why. For this is for your relationships. Knowing your why is a key to fulfillment. When you are clear about your intentions will be magnetic. For miracles, a deep understanding of your needs to know to get them met are buried treasures of the why, uncovered by posing the most powerful questions you can ask yourself and your partner, your connections, whoever that is for you today. Why? And then for the fates, have faith. It says, act as if you believe that for only things you can control. So act as if you believe that all the things that you can control right now is your attitude. When you align with the fates, being mindful of what you can and cannot change, serenity will come towards you. So have faith in the universe, and you know what you can control is your attitude. So be positive. A lot of self love energy is coming through here for you, and you know, release what you can't control. And I feel like that will relief a lot of stresses. If that makes any sense. You're welcome, Fiona. Mira. Is David out tonight being wild with friends? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae that want to come and give Mira a message? Is David out tonight being wild with friends? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae that want to come and give Mira a message? Is David out tonight being wild with friends? The Ace of Swords is a yes card, but it's in the dark, so probably not wild or with friends. Maybe they're out. I don't know. Maybe they're out with friends, but not being wild. It's not a hard yes. I feel like they're not out with a lot of people because the Three of Cups is in the dark. So I feel like they feel left out. They feel like um either haven't been invited or haven't been included or whatever's going on with that. But there's a lack of energy with them being involved with a bunch of other people. So I feel like they're not being wild. And maybe with someone else, but I don't know. There is the Queen of Cups in a light. So they seem to be worried. I feel like the Queen of Cups, I kind of feel like this mom energy. I don't know if David mom is still around or not, because I just feel this sense of being with an older person who is trying to talk some sense into him, if that makes any sense. The Six of Swords is in the light, so I feel like David's trying to move past something that's been very challenging for them emotionally. Um, there's a lovers here, so I feel like they're at a crossroads with choosing the right people in their lives and relationships. Um, I feel like there's a possibility they're with another girl, but I don't know. It could be a possibility because the Lover's card is here and there is a Queen of Cups. I feel like this person is giving him advice, but you know, I don't know if what their relationship is. Is David with another girl? Is David with another girl? The Six of Pentacles in the dark. So it's not a strong yes. Is this person with a family member? Justice is neutral. I'm not quite sure, Mira, but it seems like he is out with somebody. It's a possibility with another girl. I'm not sure if it's love or family. But that's what I got. Diamond Girl, hello. Loud reading for Diamond Girl. What does Diamond Girl need to know right now in love? What does Diamond Girl need to know right now in love? The Queen of Swords is in the light. For the Queen of Swords in the light, I feel like there's this energy, like I feel like this is your energy about love. Is you being completely honest with yourself, honest with your expectations, and just owning your truth, right? Because I just feel the sense of you having a clear mind, a clear direction of who you want to attract towards you in love and romance and that sort of thing. You have the King of Wands in the dark. So I feel like somebody does want to come towards you in love, but I don't know if it's someone that you're not really interested in or what's going on with that. um, yeah. Sorry, I got distracted by Moomy telling Nightbot that it's New Year's Eve. Oh man, before the King of Wands, I feel like there is somebody trying to come into your energy. I'm not sure if it's just someone that's going to come brand new into your love life, or if it's someone who knows you but haven't revealed themselves towards you yet. Because you have the Four of Wands, so I feel like they've been thinking about you, right? I feel like they want to have some sort of success with you. Like they want to ask you on a date or connect with you. Because I feel like when they think about you, they feel very happy. They may have a sexual attraction towards you as well with the Devil card here. But I feel like they can't make up their mind if they want to take action towards you or not. There's some hesitation going on here. So I don't know if you've already rejected them or what's going on there. What does Diamond Girl need to know about this energy? What does Diamond Girl need to know about this King of Wands in the dark? Because I feel like this person maybe have a big ego. Maybe they feel like they're arrogant sometimes. Four of Wands. You have Four of Wands twice in the life. They do want to go out with you, celebrate you. Comes with the Six of Swords though, so they're not sure how to move towards you, or maybe they want to move towards you, but maybe they have some baggage, some emotional baggage that they carry with them that makes them unattractive. You know, they're hoping with a future for you, but yeah, Three of Swords. I don't know if you've broken their heart already, or they're scared that you would break their heart if they came clean towards you. That's what I got. Whoever they are seem to be currently blocking your love energy. Bernard, it's your turn. Is Bernard in the house? For Bernard. Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae that want to come give Bernard a message? And New Year's, will I get a bonus this year in my... Will Bernard get a bonus this year? Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae that want to give Bernard a message? Will Bernard get a bonus this year? The Judgment, neutral. It's not yes, it's not no, it's a maybe, Bernard. It's a maybe. Will Bernard get his own 2-bedroom apartment? Will Bernard get his own 2-bedroom apartment? The Nine of Wands. Wands is a no. Oh, Nine of Wands is a maybe. It's a maybe. It's not a no, it's a maybe, right? Okay, I didn't finish asking the question, so I'll ask it again. Will Bernard get a 2-bedroom apartment downstairs? Will Bernard get a 2-bedroom apartment downstairs? The Three of Pentacles is in the dark. Three of Pentacles is a yes, but it's in the dark, so it's not a strong yes, so it's a possibility. I got to leave a Virgo and other zodiac signs. I'm not quite sure what that means, Bernard. Is Bernard going to meet a new love? Let's see. Is Bernard going to meet a new love? Is Bernard going to meet a new love? Two of Pentacles is yes. You're going to have 2 new loves to choose from. Will this new love be a Virgo? Will this new love be a Virgo? Six of Swords is no. It's not going to be a Virgo. What zodiac sign will the new love be? What zodiac sign will the new love be? The Two of Wands. It might be a fire sign. So your new love might be like a Leo, an Aries, a Sagittarius. The Two of Wands is an Aries, but it could be any of the fire signs. That's what I got, Bernard. Tell me what a Virgo. It said no Virgo. I asked if there was going to be a Virgo in love, and it said no to the Virgo. It said that you might find love with a fire sign, so like a Leo, an Aries, or a Sagittarius. I know Scorpios and Leos go well together. So does Scorpios and Aries. So I don't know. That's what I got. Hello. Is art genuinely interested in me, or am I projecting my issues? Can you please not sit? Oh. Okay, yeah. R, okay. Is R generally interested in P? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae want to come and give P a message? Are they genuinely interested in P? Are they generally interested in P? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give P a message? Are they generally interested in P? The Nine of Cups, I would say yes, that they are interested in you. But I feel like there's some hesitation with the Page of Cups in the dark, the Knight of Cups, and the King of Cups. Because I feel like they do feel like there's a spiritual or emotional connection towards you. But they're holding back on expressing their feelings towards you. They're holding back on taking action towards you. And they're holding back on telling you what they think for some reason. What does P need to know about this energy? What does P need to know about this energy? The Temperance. I feel like their mind, heart, soul is well aligned. So they are thinking and feeling very clearly that they have feelings towards you. I feel like they think that being with you would be like a dream come true, right? The Nine of Cups is the dream come true card. They feel like you give them a sense of satisfaction. Yeah, they're just really holding back. They don't want to express any of that towards you right now, though they're holding back for some reason. Let's see, why are they holding back? Why are they holding back towards P? Why are they holding back? They want to take a leap of faith with you, but they're trying to stop themselves. So I don't know if they're stopping themselves because they don't know how you're feeling or what's going on with that. You work together. Okay. So that would be the Five of Cups. They're worried that it would cause a conflict at work. That's what that is. Yeah, the two of you would have to talk about it and like figure out, if I don't know, talk about, see if you can work together and be together at the same time and how that would work out. But that's what I got. Okay, yeah. It's a tough decision. Maybe they will decide to talk to you about it. I hope he does too. I wish you luck on that one. Jojo! Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Jojo a message? What are S's thoughts and feelings about Jojo? Hi, Miss Moonlight! Happy New Year! During the spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to give Jojo a message. What are S's thoughts and feelings towards Jojo? There is the Nine of Cups and Alliance, so dreams come true kind of energy. I feel the sense of satisfaction, success, enjoying the pleasures of thinking about you and feeling about you. The Seven of Swords is in the dark, so I feel like they're thinking about coming clean, like they want to confess something towards you. I feel like they're trying to work on rebuilding trust with people in general. So that is something that they're working through. There's a Queen of Wands in the dark, so I feel like they may think that you're a little bit stubborn. They may think that you may be a little bit impulsive sometimes. I don't know, maybe a little bit bold in your energy. But I feel like overall they do have good feelings towards you. The Six of Pentacles. They're unsure how the two of you would work out together. For the Nine of Pentacles and a Light, I feel like really values their independence and is really focused on work and more materialistic things than anything else, even though they seem to have some sort of thoughts or feeling towards you. What exactly is S's thoughts towards Jojo? King of Cups. They want to express their emotions towards you. That's what they think about. But I feel like they feel like they're calm, they're patient, they're not going to rush into anything. What are S's feelings towards Jojo? Ace of Pentacles, wanting to start something with you, wanting to have that sense of growth or whatever's going on with that. Well, that's what I call it. Blessed one! Love reading for Blessed one. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Blessed one a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Blessed one a message and love? What does Blessed one need to know about love and passion? Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does Blessed one need to know about love, romance, and passion? Ooh, the Three of Cups. I can feel that. You going out and meeting someone at a party or some sort of social event. I can feel that for you, right? I just feel this sense of having a good night out with friends or whatever and meeting someone there. There's a Three of Wands that I feel like this person can visualize a future with you. I feel like the Four of Swords is just a matter of being at the right place at the right time kind of thing. So this Knight of Swords can meet you. I feel like this Knight of Swords doesn't know you exist, but if they did, they would want to take action towards you. I feel like this Knight is very focused, very ambitious, very passionate in their energy. And they don't want a relationship with any BS. You know, they want someone who is honest and open and doesn't play games. And the strength card here, right? And the full moon is coming up. The full wolf moon. So I feel like you may even meet this person around the full wolf moon energy. Because it's feeling very strong, even though it's in the dark as a week. I feel like the weakness is coming from the two of you haven't met yet. I feel like this is a brand new connection. What is the love energy here for the Knight of Swords? What is the Knight of Swords love energy towards Blessed One? Trust. So guard your heart. Not everyone deserves your trust. But I feel like this person may be working towards rebuilding their sense of trust. This one says, falling fast, love happens quickly, but don't lose yourself in the process. So yeah, there does seem to be love, but you know, keep your guards up, protect yourself, that sort of thing. But that's what I got. You can donate P. Thank you. Firebird. Who will be catching growing fields for me in 2026? And kind of connection it'll be. We'll be catching and growing feelings for Firebird in 2026. Let's see. Great spirit guides, ancestors, and their fae. What's going on in Firebird's energy? Who will be coming towards Firebird in 2026? Who's coming towards Firebird in 2026? Great spirit guides, ancestors, and their fae. The Seven of Pentacles is in the dark. I feel like there's going to be a period of stagnation in 2026 before someone comes towards you to express their feelings and take action towards you. But I feel like it's really important for you to trust your intuition, trust your instincts on who you're going to trust and who you're going to allow to come into your energy to connect with you in love and romance, because I feel like things may be a little bit challenging, especially with the finances or the work situation may be a little bit tough in 2026. But I feel like this Page of Swords is someone who is going to come towards you in love and romance, but there is going to be a period of challenges and stagnation before they can reveal themselves towards you. And I feel like this person is going to come as a surprise, because I feel like it's not someone that you're expecting to come towards you in love. But yeah, I feel like that mystery is going to be unraveled towards you one way or another. Who is this Page of Swords coming towards Firebird? Right, spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae. Who is this Page of Swords coming towards Firebird? The Eight of Cups. Yeah, they're going through a period of self-reflection themselves. And I feel like they're at a turning point and they're healing themselves to come towards you in love. The Page of Swords is in the dark too. The Page of Swords is coming towards you in love, but it's going to take some time. They're like trying to heal themselves for you and be a better person for you. But that is what I got. Theme reading, Astral Chemist. Hello, Happy New Year. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Astral Chemist a message about the new year? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Astral Chemist a message about the new year? What is Astral Chemist leaving behind? What lessons is Astral Chemist carrying forward. What wants to be born for astral chemists? How can astral chemists align themselves with the year ahead? What messages does 2026 have for astral chemists? What messages does 2026 have for astral chemists? A leg up. There you go. A leg up. For the Ten of Cups in the dark, this is what you're leaving behind in 2025 and not taking with you in 2026. So I feel like whatever domestic challenges, conflicts, whatever things that were going on with that, I feel like you're releasing them from you and not going to be bringing them with you into the new year in 2026, which is tomorrow. So you have a little bit of time left to release this energy from you. I feel like you're going to be releasing any unresolved issues, any broken dreams that are no longer serving you anymore. You have the Magician in the dark as well. So I feel like these are the lessons you're carrying to move forward. I feel like the lessons you've learned was how to be more confident in yourself, how to be more creative, how to be more empowering, how to embrace yourself as a spiritual being. I feel that for you because I feel like you've learned that you do have endless potential, endless power that you can utilize to your advantage. You have the Hermit here in the dark. So this is what wants to be born. It wants you to get out of your head and in your heart, expressing your feelings, expressing your creative self. I can feel that for you. I feel the sense of you seeing the light, being more positive, rising above kind of energy. You have the moon here, and the moon is how to align yourself with 2026. And I feel like it's a matter of releasing any fears, releasing anything that is holding you back from really truly trusting your intuition and revealing what's truly on your subconscious mind and like connecting with your higher self type of energy, being able to sleep well at night and that sort of thing. And then for a leg up, your messages are for relationship is this is a time to be vulnerable, to speak up about your needs and to ask for them to be fulfilled. Trust you will meet with kindness and love. Don't expect others to read your mind, though ask and it is given. Prosperity. Now is the perfect time to seek advice from a mentor or business advisor who has been where you are and where you want to go. If you do, you will receive very good counsel that will aid you in your prosperity. It may also be the case that you have grown and you cannot do it all by yourself anymore. So you may have to ask for help. So that's a leg up. Don't be scared to ask for help. That's what I got. P, thank you so much for your donation. Do you see are doing anything about this eventually? Will they be doing anything about their thoughts and feelings towards P anytime soon? Will they be expressing their thoughts and feelings towards P eventually? During spirit guides, answering to the faith, I'm not going to give P a message. Will R be expressing themselves towards P anytime soon? I feel like it won't be soon. I feel like there's going to be a while. Like there will be some sort of stagnation between now and when they express themselves towards you. But I feel like once they're ready, once they're steady in their energy, that they will communicate with you about this and take action towards you. There just has a lot of worries and a lot of stress right now. But I feel like once they relieve that stress or worry about taking action towards you, I feel like they will. They're just working on their courage, right? They're working on their strength. With this Seven of Swords. Um, I feel like they want to make sure that they're not lying to themselves or lying to maybe the work situation. But I feel like they're trying to figure out how to do this, that won't disrupt any of the energy or not cause any conflicts or tension. But that's what I got. That makes sense? Okay, that's good. You're welcome. Hot Sun! What are D's feelings and intentions the next action towards Hot Sun? Give me a second. You saw him yesterday? Oh, that's awesome. For Hot Sun, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Hot Sun a message? What are D's feelings, intentions, and next actions towards Hot Sun? Thank you. That's too many. Let's try that again. The weather is super cold. It is so cold. Oh my gosh. My hands were frozen. Earlier, it was so cold. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What are D's feelings and intentions towards Hot Sun? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Hot Sun a message? What feelings and intentions and next actions does he have towards Hot Sun? Ooh. There's some good things here, right? Three of Wands. They want to share their views and visions and expectations with you. The Page of Swords, they really enjoy communicating with you. I feel like they really had a good time yesterday. The Chariot, moving forward in a positive light. They feel like they are ready to overcome any challenges between the two of you. Love, romance, and passion is in the air with the Lover's card here, right? I feel like they feel very strongly about you, the Strength card. Very passionate. I feel like they're ready to change for you if that's what it takes. I feel like they have options or decisions to make on how to move forward towards you, or I feel like they may be trying to figure out what exactly their next actions are towards you and they haven't decided yet. What exactly does Hot Sun need to know about them making decisions about Hot Sun? The Five of Cups. I feel like it's just them. Like, Five of Cups is in the dark. So I feel like they're just kind of like processing everything that's happened yesterday. And they're trying to figure out what their next moves are towards you. But they do seem very, very positive. A lot of love, a lot of passion, a lot of respect here coming through. The Page of Swords. Having that chatty, affectionate, playful energy. Still wanting to learn more about you. That is what I got. It's cold there in Alabama? Oh man. Yeah, it is super cold here. I think it was like -14. I'm not quite sure what the temperature is here. But it's in the minuses. We have snow and ice and everything that's not nice. Paula would like to ask guidance on how the things are going to process for me and A. Okay, so for Paula, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Paula a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Paula a message? What kind of spiritual guidance can we give for Paula about how things are going to progress between Paula and A? How are things going to progress between Paula and A? There is the Seven of Cups in the dark. So I feel like there's this energy of the two of you trying to restore some sort of sense of focus of where you want the progress to go or lead you. There is the King of Cups in a light. So I feel like A feels very emotionally balanced or very emotionally available towards you. And it does come with the Hierophant. So I feel like they have a lot of respect. They feel committed towards you overall. It's just kind of like a matter of the two of you being on the same page of where this is headed moving forward. There's a Three of Pentacles. So I feel like the two of you right now have different visions or different goals or different views how things are going to be progressing. So it's kind of like getting together on the same page kind of thing. They have a star in the dark. So I feel like there's a loss of hope, a loss of trust between the two of you, maybe some low motivation on getting on the same page, if that makes any sense. The Emperor is in the light, so I don't know if this is you or A. I feel like one of you tries to have more control over the other, or feels like they're more right than the other, if that makes any sense. What does Paula need to know about this energy? What exactly does Paula need to know about this energy? What exactly does Paula need to know about this energy, about the two of them moving forward? What does Paula need to know about her and A moving forward and making progress? Ace of Wands, there's a lack of beginnings. Yeah, it seems like there's something between the two of you that needs to be worked out. Somebody needs to, I feel like the both of you need to back down and work something out together to make this Ace of Wands spark that needs to happen. But that is what I got. I feel like there is room for progress. It's just a matter of getting the two of you on the same page and in the same book. You're probably in the same book, but not on the same page. I don't know if that makes sense. That's what I got. Norse. What's coming towards Norse this month? Are there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae? Is there spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come towards Norse and give Norse a message? What's coming towards Norse this month? What's coming towards Norse this month? The spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae. What's coming towards Norse this month? You have the devil here, so I feel like the theme of the month for you Norse is dealing with whatever toxic energy is around you, whatever is seducing you based on the materialistic world kind of thing. I feel like it's going to be a struggle for you this month. But you do have the star here. So I feel like the star is your strength of having hope, having faith of what's to come this month. Because I feel the sense of being inspired and creative and truly trusting your intuition. Because I feel like there's this energy of having visions and being optimistic and provoking a renewal energy within yourself. I feel like this could also be about you having a lot of intimacy with this King of Cups here. Someone who is very kind and compassionate and attractive in their energy. I feel like it's in the dark because you haven't met them yet, so this may be a new lover coming into your energy. The sun is in the dark too, so I feel like there may be some ups and downs in January, there may be some more negative than positives coming your way. But you know, you can always change any of these cards back into the light, right? The sun, if you change it back into the light, it's a matter of being more positive in your energy, being more active in your energy. And I feel like that will also turn your Eight of Cups back into the light, where you are moving forward and letting go of anything that is negative and not really serving you to move forward into 2026 anyway. What else does Nora need to know about this energy? What else does Nora need to know about this energy? Yeah, I feel like there's a new beginning that wants to emerge here, but it seems to be you letting go of some sort of negativity to make this new beginning begin, right? It's a matter of you having faith um, and enjoy this new journey for you. And I feel like this will also help your Page of Cups so that this King of Cups can express their emotions towards you. I feel like I'm be learning a lot about this person in love and romance, but that's what I got. The deck looks really good on camera. Oh yeah, thank you. I don't know which one you're talking about. The witchy one. Yeah, I like this one. It's very pretty. Candy. Hey, what are good... Okay, what good is coming towards Candy? Let's see. We gotta find the good here. I try my best to find the good, but you know, spirit guides. We all have their own way of things. Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae that want to come and give Candy a message? What's good coming towards Candy? What's the good stuff coming towards Candy? Any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae? What is the good stuff coming towards Candy? Ooh, there's some good stuff coming here. Look at that. Yeah, not too bad, right? The Three of Wands. The Three of Wands. Expanding your vision. You're on the right track. It's a matter of being optimistic and focusing on long-term goals, long-term ambitions, maybe even focusing on planning some sort of traveling. You have the Seven of Wands. So I feel like there's this energy of you defending your position, right? Going over or going through the challenges and standing your ground, setting your boundaries, figuring out what is worth your time and what's not. You have the Fool here, so taking a leap of faith with new beginnings, new journeys, new adventures, right? Getting outside your comfort zone a little bit more there. You have the Page of Cups, so I feel this energy of you gaining, you're looking for some opportunities or opportunities just coming your way, the sense of inspiration and creativity, maybe even some sort of spiritual awakening. It could be a spiritual awakening with the Fool and the Page of Cups here. It could be just someone expressing their love towards you as well. The moon is in the dark, so I feel like there's this energy of parts of you coming out of the darkness into the light, feeling more comfortable with yourself or more at peace with yourself, but I also feel like you're going to be trusting your intuition and trusting your subconscious mind a little bit more as well. You may also be unraveling some truths or unraveling some sort of mysteries as well, but that's just so fun, right? That is what I got. Happy New Year to you too, Candy. Hi, Nature Heart. Hello. Mars. General reading for Mars. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae that want to come and give Mars a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae that want to come and give Mars a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae that want to come and give Mars a message? The Nine of Pentacles is in the light. So I feel this energy of you standing your ground, right? I feel this energy of you getting things done, feeling this sense of independence, feeling like you got this. You got this sense of control, right? I can feel that for you. I feel like your hard work is going to pay off, and just giving you that sense of satisfaction. You have the Queen of Pentacles in the dark. So there may be some things where you feel like to be a little bit more reserved or a little bit held back on. But I feel like whatever that is, you are going to figure it out moving forward. There may be some challenges coming ahead as well with the Three of Wands. Maybe just a matter of a little bit of struggles with these challenges or obstacles that could be laying in your way that may create slowness in your progress. Whatever's going on there, I feel like you will stand your ground, right? You will protect what you need to protect. Because I feel like even when you're feeling overwhelmed, I feel like you're not going to be defeated. You know, if something doesn't work out, I feel like you're just going to figure out another way around it or figure out something else. I feel like you're going to be able to be more adaptable moving forward. The Fool is in the dark, which I feel like right now is a good energy because I feel like you're trying to figure things out. So I feel like it's not a matter of taking a leap of faith into the unknown. I feel like it's a matter of you being more strategic in your planning and more strategic in your ideas or whatever you have going on, like more calculated decisions, if that makes any sense. Seems to be a more practical energy for you. Let's see what else does Mars need to know about this energy. What else does Mars need to know about this energy? Yeah, it's kind of like trying to figure out how to turn your darkness into light. I feel like it's a matter of being more optimistic and creative, but I also feel this energy that you are breaking the chains. You are releasing yourself to some sort of freedom by feeling like you have more independence. Because I also feel like there's this energy of you, um, not just breaking free, but like releasing any toxic energy that's no longer serving you. Just you reclaiming your power and going through some sort of spiritual awakening. Queen of Swords, you know, owning your truth, being honest with yourself and your expectations, which I feel like will give you a sense of clearing your mind and give you a direction of where you're headed. But that's what I got. Jasmine, thank you so much for your donation. What's coming towards Jasmine in love in 2026? Great spirit guides, ancestors, or Fae. What is coming towards Jasmine in love? Great spirit guides, ancestors, or Fae. What's coming towards Jasmine in love and romance and passion? You have the moon, so I feel like there's going to be a mystery person coming towards you in 2026. I feel like this is a brand new person that you haven't met yet. I feel like there's going to be some challenges before you meet this person, though, with the Seven of Swords. So I feel like the first person you meet may not, could be, but may not be that true love person. Because I feel like with the Seven of Swords, I feel like it's a matter of you uncovering some truths, and I really think it's more about you protecting your peace and being more strategic in who you allow to come towards you in your love energy and being more picky, more choosy about that. Because I feel like when you meet the right person, they will express their love towards you without you second guessing or doubting or, you know, any of that sort of thing. There is a Two of Wands, so I feel like you may be at a path where you have to choose between two different loves. You know, I feel like one's gonna be very honest, very open, very truthful. The other one may be a very good manipulator who may try to trick you. They may act like they're more charming than they really are. Because I feel like this person may have like a dark secret behind them. So I feel like you really will be at a crossroads of choosing your love. The Five of Wands is in the dark. Yeah, I just feel the sense of some sort of unresolved issues just lingering in your energy. Let's see. What does Jasmine need to know about this Five of Wands? What is this lingering energy? Someone from your past maybe trying to come back. Maybe that's the Seven of Swords. They're going to try to tell you that they're better. That they've changed, but they haven't. Yeah, they're going to try to spark new flames with you. But they haven't changed. They're the same old person they always were. Who is this Page of Cups towards Jasmine? Who is this Page of Cups towards Jasmine? They're the ones. They're going to come and give you that badass success, right? They're going to come and tell you that they support you, that they want to be with you. Yeah, there'll be a better balance between you and them. So I'm not quite sure if they're a water sign or not, but they do have a good balance. So you're going to be torn between two different people. One is from your past, so you'll know who they are. One is a new person. I just want to go. You're welcome, Jasmine. Oh, I'm done. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I appreciate you all so much. I will be back. I will not be live tomorrow, unfortunately. I have some family things I have to do tomorrow. But I will be back on Saturday. I'll be back on Saturday for full moon readings. So I hope you all have a great tomorrow, a great New Year's Day tomorrow. And yeah, I'll be back on Saturday. Have a great Friday as well. Yeah, so I'll see you in the new year on Saturday. Thank you, everyone. Happy New Year. Have a great New Year's too, Miss Moonlight. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I appreciate you all. I'll be back on Saturday, so thank you. Yeah. Bye, everyone, and I'll see you next time. Happy New Year, culture. I'll be back on Saturday. I'll see you then. Bye. Thank you.